Rachel Zegler furious after Snow White bombs, banned from theaters. Hollywood's fairy tale just turned into a full-blown nightmare. Rachel Zegler, the 22-year-old rising star who once had the world at her feet, is now facing a wave of backlash that's reportedly left her disgusted and furious. Following the dramatic flop of Disney's highly anticipated Snow White remake, whispers of theaters distancing themselves from the film's lead actress are lighting up the internet. So how did one of Disney's most iconic titles become one of its most controversial disasters? Let's break down the drama, the downfall, and the fallout. From star to scapegoat, what went so wrong? Before Snow White ever hit the big screen, Zegler made headlines for all the wrong reasons. During interviews, she boldly slammed the original 1937 animated film, calling it weird, outdated, and saying she was not dreaming of true love. That didn't sit well with fans. While some praised her for championing a more modern take, the majority of Disney loyalists were not having it. TikTok exploded with parodies of her interviews, Twitter, now X, turned her quotes into memes, and YouTube commentators dragged her as the poster child for "What's Wrong with Woke Hollywood?" And then, the movie dropped. The box office blunder heard around the world. Despite Disney's massive budget, reshoots, and months of PR scrambling, Snow White stumbled hard at the box office. Opening weekend numbers were dismal, far below projections. Reviews were savage, especially from families and classic Disney fans. Online ratings nosedived, with many blaming Zegler's controversial comments. Insiders now say Zegler's viral interviews were a PR disaster that the film simply couldn't recover from. This wasn't just a movie flop, one source shared. It became a cultural moment, and Rachel took the full hit. Zegler's response: disgusted and betrayed. According to sources close to the actress, Zegler is furious over how things played out. She allegedly feels blindsided by the intense criticism and believes Disney didn't do enough to protect her from the online firestorm. She feels thrown to the wolves, a friend of the actress reportedly said. She thought the studio would back her, but when things got ugly, they went silent. Some now-deleted tweets from fan accounts even claimed Zegler is considering taking a break from Hollywood altogether. Are theaters now turning their backs too? In an unexpected twist, several industry insiders claim independent theaters are quietly avoiding Zegler projects, not through official bans, but by opting out of screenings or live appearances tied to the actress. The fear: controversy, backlash, boycotts. No formal statements have been made, but the whispers of fans wondering if Rachel Zegler is being unofficially blacklisted by parts of the industry. The internet reacts: a divided fandom. Naturally, social media is on fire. Supporters are defending Zegler, calling the hate misogynistic, and accusing critics of silencing outspoken women. Detractors say she brought it on herself, accusing her of disrespecting a classic and alienating fans. Others are pointing to this as a lesson in brand mismanagement from Disney itself. And while the actress has remained mostly quiet, her silence is only adding to the speculation. Final curtain or comeback queen. Rachel Zegler's fairy tale has turned into a tabloid sensation. With Snow White crashing at the box office and controversy clouding her career, the big question now is, can she bounce back? Will Disney double down and defend their star, or quietly move on? Will Zegler speak out, or walk away? Either way, one thing's for sure, this Hollywood story is far from over. Do you think Rachel Zegler is being unfairly targeted, or did she dig her own grave with Snow White? Sound off in the comments. And hit that like button for more entertainment bombshells.